All right, folks, now that we have it unboxed, let's get into the assembly. Assembly doesn't look too difficult. Honestly, all we're gonna have to do is unscrew these two screws here so that we can mount the safety guard, and then assemble on the auxiliary handle onto the straight shaft, and that will be after connecting these two parts right here. I'm gonna do the guard first. That way you can see the two screws that are being used for the safety guard. So first, again, you have two screws here. Just use a basic Phillips head screwdriver. If you're very ambitious, you can use a drill, but really doesn't take that much. You're going to take these fully out. And once you have those out, let's see if I can get this to stand. I'm going to take a unit here. They match up directly, and it even sits down inside on this bottom side of the shaft. That way it's an easy lineup. You don't have to have any type of guesswork in where it goes. Just kind of sit them in. Now, as I mentioned in the intro while unboxing, this is an adjustable grass trimmer. And the reason it's adjustable is because it can go between 13 and 15-inch diameters. And the way it does that is you can adjust this line cutter right here. So right now, with it facing closer towards the safety guard, it's going to give you approximately a 7.5-inch line from the cutting head to this cutter. That's going to give you an overall 15-inch diameter. All you would do to switch it to the 13-inch is unscrew these two screws here, flip this around, and then you get a 6.5-inch line from the cutting head to this line cutter, giving you 13 inches overall diameter. In terms of what it does difference, or what the difference is rather, really comes down to how much you're having to trim. Obviously, the wider the diameter, the more work you can do. If I'm being honest, in terms of experience, you're gonna have it on 15-inch whenever you're dealing with those very high incline hills where you can't quite get your lawnmower over without sliding down the hill. 13-inch for the smaller areas. This unit does not come with a flower guard, so 13 inches does make you a little bit more aware of what you're cutting or where you're cutting at, and also probably makes for an easier edge line. All right. Continuing on with the assembly, simply flip out, and then we're going to get this lined up. Let's see. First, you got this little plastic piece. You need to take this out so that you can slide this up and in. This button here that presses is the one that you want to go directly into all like that. You'll hear it click. Now it's in place. Yeah, the other one is static. It does not move. Kind of just fits into that C opening there. All right. Next up is the auxiliary handle. Best way to assemble this is have the handle, the main handle facing up, whereas if you would be handling it during operation, simply slide on. And of course you can adjust this to wherever you want. Just clip it in place. Wherever you have it setting. Take your piece here. You can see the curvature here fits the curve of the shaft. You slide it in like so. You should see a hole directly down, even with that piece in. You take your bolt, your fly nut. Good. Drop that straight in. Probably have to move it around so it can fit just like a puzzle piece. Put this over. And while holding it, simply tighten it down. These batteries come out of the box 50% charged usually. Let's see. We're at about 40%, but just enough for me to connect it to the unit to give it a test run. If it doesn't work for whatever reason, please make sure you charge this battery first before operating. It's a quick test. Safety trigger, full trigger. I'd say it worked.